much. Oh Lord, my God, I gotta praise you forever. Oh Lord, you've done, I gotta praise you forever. Come follow me, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. I say praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. I say praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. I say praise my God. Oh, sing, oh, sing, oh, hey. I say sing, oh, sing, oh, hey. Oh, sing, oh, sing, oh, hey. Everybody praise the Lord. Everybody praise the Lord. I say praise the Lord. Oh, yeah, praise the Lord. This is when you come to your hand. Everything about me uncover. Now I'm living life with your time. Now I'm living it do like your power. Yeah, I love your way. It's lovely. You know the fair. From day to day, you show me. I say, oh Lord, my God, I go to praise you forever. Oh, you've done, I go to praise you forever. Yeah. Come follow me, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. I say, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. I say, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. I say, praise my God. Oh, sing, oh, sing, oh, hey. I say, sing, oh, sing, oh, hey. Oh, sing, oh, sing, oh, hey. Everybody praise the Lord. Everybody praise the Lord. I say, praise the Lord. Oh, yeah, praise the Lord.
Just doing a little testing, that's all, y'all. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? No makeup today, no makeup.
Today, that's the melody in my heart. Today, my joy is full of Romania. When you wanna change my story, move me from glory to glory, Baba. I love the way you bother me. Oh my God, you're too much. Oh Lord, my God, I gotta praise you forever. Oh Lord, you've done, I gotta praise you forever. Come follow me, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. I say praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. I say praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. I say praise my God. Oh, sing, oh, sing, oh, hey. I say sing, oh, sing, oh, hey. Oh, sing, oh, sing, oh, hey. Everybody praise the Lord. Everybody praise the Lord. I say praise the Lord. Oh, yeah, praise the Lord. This is when you come to your hand. Everything about me uncover. Now I'm living life with your time. Now I'm living it do like your power. I love your way. It's lovely. You know the fair. From day to day, you show me. I say, oh Lord, my God, I gotta praise you forever. Today, there's a melody in my heart. Today, joy is full of room.
I'm just doing
You wanna
testing
tell my
today. Good
story,
morning,
from
everybody.
glory to
How y'all
glory,
doing?
Baba. I love the way you bother me. Oh my God, you're too much.
Hey,
Oh
Steve,
God,
I'm gonna
my
shut off the
God, I
music.
gotta
Can you?
praise you
Well, I'm gonna mute the phone.
forever.
So tell me if you can still hear it. If you can still hear it, put a one in the chat. If you can't hear the music
You've
no more,
done,
put
I
a two in the
gotta
chat.
praise you forever.
All right, thank you. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing?
Everybody praise the Lord. I say praise the Lord. When I praise the Lord, this is when you come to your hand. Everything about me uncover. Now I'm living life with your time. Now I'm in it to your power. I love your way. It's lovely. You know
Morning,
the
Maria.
same.
How are you?
From day to day, it's your me. I
Good
say, oh
morning,
Lord,
Lulu. How you
my God, I
doing?
gotta praise you forever.
Okay. Good morning, everybody.
All you've done, I gotta praise you forever.
Don't make up
Yeah.
today, y'all. Don't make up today.
I'm gonna give praise the Lord.
Bare face.
Praise the Lord. I say praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. I say praise the
Good
Lord.
morning, everybody.
Praise the Lord. I say praise my God. Oh, sing, oh, sing, oh, hey. I say sing, oh, sing, oh, hey. Oh, sing, oh, sing, oh, hey. Everybody praise the Lord. Everybody.
Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing this morning? Thank you for coming in for just testing. We're just doing testing. I wanted to see how I can navigate the tools on my screen because I'm gonna share something with y'all. I never knew how to navigate the tools on my screen. I kid you not. No lie. I didn't even know how to do it. Okay? That's why when I get in here and tell y'all that I just turn on this camera and talk shit, that's the truth. Okay? So when other content creators get up here and they say stuff like that, that's the uncomfortable truth. Okay? So take heed, does not feel offended when people say some content creators get in here and just turn on the camera, because that's exactly what I do. Okay? All right? Miss Straight Up No Chaser said no charts. That's right, I don't have none of that stuff. I don't have none of that stuff. Sometimes I'm surprised some of y'all follow me. Okay, I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, I'm surprised some of y'all follow me. I do not have none of the stuff the other content creators have. They got the green screen and everything in the back. I got some pictures. I got I got some pictures. Excuse me. I got some pictures. Okay. I got some pictures. All right. I come up here on the phone. Okay. Now I used to use my old phone. Okay. But now I have to use my husband's phone because my phone start acting crazy. So I listen. His old phone. So listen. Okay. Okay. I subscribe to your nonsense. What happened? What happened? Miss Straight Up No Chaser. Now I already told you. I already told you. Okay? I already told you that your rent is up for question this year. Okay? You and green beans. Okay? I already told y'all. I don't know why y'all be, throwing stuff at me. I don't understand it. Okay? Zulu said you have, and I'm going to say that word wrong, and your honesty, and I love it. Oh, thank you, honey. I'm just talking shit. I don't, I'm just talking shit. Okay, it's no formula to nothing. I just get in here and turn that camera on. That's it. Okay, I'm not one of those content creators. Listen, you know what my king told me? Okay, and he said to me, he said to me, I want to redo, your part of my living room, right? Okay, so he wants something where, like a queen's chair, right? one of those long queen chairs with the designs and stuff. He said he want me to be able to walk into the studio, okay? Walk into like, my part of the living room, okay? And sit on the chair and then have the camera going, right? And talking to y'all. And I said to him, now I sway when I walk. So I'm going to swing in with a dress on and come sit down in front of the camera and cross my legs. I don't know how that's going to work out. Okay? I don't know how that's going to work out, but that's what he told me. Okay? I don't know how that's going to work out. Okay? And sometimes some of my dresses are like minis. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Yes, a big girl rock a mini skirt. Yes, I do. Okay? I rock a mini. Okay? Don't get it twisted. Okay? So I don't know how that's going to work out. Okay? Some of my stuff got, some of my dresses got like, the whole designs all on the side and stuff, and it got it all the way to the body. Like I wear some clothes that now sometimes I wear some I wear some long dresses. Like one of these, this is a long dress. Okay? One of these, this is a long dress. It go all the way down to my ankles. Okay? And you want me to sway in and walk and sit into the chair. I don't know how that's going to work out. That's what he said to me. Okay? Okay, I said, all right. Because he said to me that, your background is ghetto. Do y'all think my background is ghetto? I don't know. Let me know. Tell me something. Okay? Jayla Ross said, you don't need no charts. Good morning, Jayla Ross. How are you? Jayla Ross said, you don't need no charts and a green screen. It's all about the message. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But he said my background is ghetto. I didn't think it was ghetto. Some content creators don't even have nothing on the wall. Okay? Yes, I'm boycotting my husband today. I'm boycotting him today. Just like y'all in here boycotting Target, okay? And Walmart and stuff like that. Now I'm gonna share something with you. Those income tax checks ain't come out yet. Okay? We gonna see how long y'all do the boycott. Okay? Those income those income tax checks ain't clear yet. Okay? Maybe the first, second week of February. Okay? We gonna see. We gonna see how y'all boycott. Okay? Zulu said, if the king wants to upgrade, then follow. Of course now. Of course now I'm gonna follow now. I don't have a problem with listening to my husband. Not in the beginning I did. Now my 2 years I did. But I don't have a problem with listening to him now. Okay? I don't want to sit up here and lie to you. I obey. Okay? And I know I might be a mammy. They may call me a mammy. Okay? They may call me a pick-me and all that stuff. I don't care. I don't care. Okay? I was just biting on my husband this morning. I don't care. Do you think I care about what these foolish people say to me on social media? I don't care, honey. Zulu said, however, your background is fine now. Thank you. Thank you, Zulu. Thank you. I appreciate you. I thought it looked nice. Okay? A-Team said everybody is going to be hood rich in a minute. I said the same thing. Okay? I said the same thing. So we're boycotting Walmart and Target for DEI. Excuse me. For DEI, we're boycotting Walmart and Target. Okay? But my problem is that why is it only the black people boycotting everything? And DEI was not even for you. Like, they don't give it to us. Okay? And everybody mad with Trump. Again, y'all stay mad with this man. Everybody mad with Trump because he said he blamed it on the DEI for the pilots, right? Okay? And guess what? For the incident that just happened, but we had one yesterday. Because one over here in North Philly, close to where I am, okay? Over here, because I'm still in Jersey, but I'm in South Jersey, but I'm close to Philly. Like a 15-minute ride, okay? So a plane fell down over there in North Philly, okay? But I'm talking about the other one with all the children and everything. That was heartbreaking. Excuse me. Um, Trump said something about a DEI hire, okay? And so everybody went crazy, okay? But the pilots were white. The pilots were white. He was talking about a DEI hire. The pilots are white. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay? And I'm going to share something with you. A retired pilot said that that Black Hawk was not even supposed to be nowhere near those lanes, okay, in the air. It's not supposed to be nowhere near those lanes. So the Black Hawk was not even supposed to be there. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay? I'm just saying. Okay? The one in DC alleged was being piloted by auto. Okay, but remember they were supposed to be landing. Remember, they said the plane was coming in for a landing. So I don't know. It can't be on autopilot then when it's coming in for a landing. So I don't know if that might. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see. The black box is gonna tell. But oh my God, y'all going crazy. Okay, everybody is flipping out because Trump said a DEI hire. Listen. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, it can. New tech. Okay. All right. I ain't even know. No, the helicopter. Oh, the helicopter. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. Can you imagine? And you know what I thought? Cuz most people who fly Black Hawks, they're very experienced. So I'm surprised. You know what I'm saying? You know? And they also said that the Black Hawk is on like a different frequency than commercial planes that is like top level security. So nobody knew the Black Hawk was there allegedly. Okay, so I don't listen. Y'all, it's still a tragedy. It's so sad. Oh my God. It's so sad. I don't listen. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, one more thing, y'all, too. So y'all remember the woman that we were talking about yesterday that was in Pakistan, right? Y'all remember the woman, right? The black woman. Okay. Somebody in my comment section was like, take heed. Okay. That is not a black woman. I say, yeah, that's a black woman. That's a black woman. Okay. And they claim she catfished the 19-year-old Pakistani boy. Okay. She catfished him somehow. I don't know. I don't know what possessed her to think that she was gonna go to Pakistan and the family would the family would have accepted her. I don't know why they thought that made sense. Okay, I'm gonna share something with y'all. Excuse me. Some ancient cultures, right? Okay, I'm just, I'm just, I want y'all to listen. Some ancient cultures, right? They like to keep their blood, you know. I'm just saying, okay? They don't like their children to mix with other races. If it does, it's very rare. Okay? I just want to put that out there. If you do mix with someone else, it's very rare. It's not like you know, they like to keep their blood the same. I'm just saying. I know something. I'm like, take heed. What you talking about? I'm just saying. Some of these ancient cultures, they just want their blood to stay the same. So of course, the family were going to deny her from marrying the son because he's 19. She's divorced and she has two children. And she's what? She's like way older than him. So yeah, that doesn't. A lot of people was like, I don't know why people get offended. Am I loud enough, guys? I don't even know if I'm loud enough. Um, some people were saying, I don't know why people get offended when older men marry younger women. Nobody says anything, but when older women marry younger men, and I'm gonna share something with y'all that is the unspoken rule. Okay, this is the unspoken rule. Most of my lionesses, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, the hyenas don't know what I'm talking about. But the lionesses know what I'm talking about. Okay. The man that is going to govern over the household, okay? And this is nasty what I'm about to say, but he must be older and have wisdom, okay? Because a lioness is not going to let someone younger than her govern over her. She's not. There's going to be a battle, okay? He's not going to get any respect or anything, okay? She going to be quick to tell him that I'm older than you. There will be times where she's going to tell him, I'm older than you. I know more than you. So the man has to be older. I'm sorry. I know people might be like, oh, take heed. You don't know what you say. I'm just saying she has, the husband has to be older because you want your husband to have wisdom. Okay. I'm not saying with age, that because sometimes people can be as old as us and not have no wisdom. Okay. We have encountered that all over social media. Okay. We have encountered foolish people our age. But when you're getting married, you want your husband to be older. You don't want him to be young. Nobody wants their husband to be 19. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, listen, don't get me wrong. If you just want him to blow your back out, a 19-year-old can blow your back out. Okay? If that's what you want him for. Excuse me, y'all. If that's what you want him for, then yes. That can happen. Okay? Because that's when they got all that strength. You know what I'm saying? But if you want a man of substance and wisdom, he must be older. And the hyenas don't understand it. They like, well, the men do it, the men do it. Yeah, cause it's common. It's common. I'm sorry. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, I'm reading what you saying, 18. Okay. Tawana said they put their culture in religion too. 18 said Tawana, the Queen Elizabeth, with her ugly soul, God rest her soul. They did the cousin stuff. They did. They did. Yeah, that's true too. Most of these cultures, I don't, you have to be careful who you try to marry. I ain't lying to you. I don't know why she didn't think, and I know she didn't do no research on the culture, because you see how she behaved with all those people. Okay, and guess what they did? They had put her in a psychiatric ward. They put her in a psychiatric ward. They finally got her to the hospital. That was the last video I seen so far. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. Their government is talking about they can't push her out. It's illegal. I never heard nothing like that. I've never heard nothing like that. Her visa expired, okay, I think 7 days ago or something like that. I never heard of the country pushing you out and it's illegal. Because if you overstay your welcome, the country has the right to deport you. I'm confused. I'm confused. 18 said, I know some men that were 20 and 12 and 14 years old back in the day. Ooh, where are her kids? I was wondering that too. Okay, Hampton said, wait, so she is not in America? She not. She not. She in Pakistan. Man, she talking some cash money mess to these people. She talking cash money mess. Hi, Wendy. How are you? She talking cash money mess to these people, baby. She getting indignant with these people. Mm-mm-mm. She done told the older man to shut up. You see, everybody else was respects this older man. So I don't know who he is, okay? But she's very disrespectful. And this is why I tell y'all, listen, let's get out of our minds believing that another nation could take us if this nation fall. Let's stop hoping and praying that this nation falls. Some of y'all who get in here and do doomsday on social media, sometimes I wonder, like, do you have somewhere else to go? You know what I'm saying? Like, you want the nation to fall. Do you have somewhere else to go? I hate when I hear stuff like that. I hate it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just coughing and everything. Mm-hmm. So guess what, y'all? So an Atlanta mayor, okay, went down to Africa. Good morning, Mr. Hisa. How are you? We just doing testing today. How you doing? So an Atlanta mayor went down to Africa and he spent some nasty money in Africa. Taxpayer money. Mm-hmm. Use that credit card, baby. I shared it in our group chat. But I want y'all to hear what the city council said to him. Check this out. It's so crazy.
Question the mayor for spending $26,000 on his city-issued credit card, including a trip to Africa. Here it is.
I am so distressed and disappointed that the blackest city in the United States of America is heading into Black History Month with its all-black council tearing each other down.
We're not tearing you down. You took your black behind over to Africa for 20 days and didn't tell anybody.
Well, they say the mayor has yet to justify the expenses that are now being audited. We've reached out to the mayor for his side of the story, but he hasn't responded yet. Be sure to download Fox Local for live streaming, news, and more. Members question the mayor for spending $26,000 on his city-issued credit card.
$26,000. $26,000. 1,000 watts radio. How are you, sir? Guys, please make sure you tune in to Mr. He Said and Mrs. She Said. Content always smoking, okay? 1,000 watts radio. Got those beats. Y'all come and rock in on both of these gentlemen channel. Content is always fire. Can you imagine, y'all? 26 on a company's dime. You hear me? I mean, not the company. The city dime. Okay? City issued credit card and you chummying it up in Africa for 20 days. I'm going to share something with you and I'm going to say something nasty and a lot of y'all going to say, bitch, what? Okay? But it's always y'all Negroes. It's It's always y'all Negroes. It's always y'all Negroes. Who told you to go down there and spend that money? Who said that? Said, oh, you know, it's just so sad because this is one of the largest cities, you know, black population. What that got to do with you taking that money? You know what I'm saying? What the... They always get in talking about we black, we got to stick together. We gotta stick together. But if you stealing, okay? If you stealing, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? If you stealing, you know, taxpayer money, I don't know you. But it's always y'all Negroes all the time. All the time. I can't get enough. It's always y'all Negroes. Okay? It's nobody else. It's nobody else. And I'm going to share something with you. If the white mayors are doing this stuff, right? Okay? If the white mayors are doing this stuff, okay? They get this money, they using it and storing it away. They don't just go out the country and go ham. Some of y'all who are mayors, okay, for the whole year, okay, you done been on 45 to 65 trips. Excuse me. What are you doing all year long and you just traveling? 45 to 65 vacations a year. Okay? On the taxpayers' money. Okay? Listen, I know it's nasty. Okay? But it's only y'all Negroes that do that. Okay? You never hear no nonsense about a Caucasian, okay, a white person doing this shit. You never hear it. Never hear them talking about they done left the country and this and that. At least if they stealing money, they putting it somewhere, you know, for their future. If they stealing money. But y'all Negroes will go buy some fancy ass cars. You know what I'm saying? Gold trimming and shit on the car. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go buy nonsense. Oh, let me go take a lavish vacation. Let me take vacations all year long and shit. Y'all Negroes, okay? Now, when the white people stealing, okay, they steal like they buying stuff. You know what I'm saying? For assets for the future and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not going to sit up here and say the white mayors don't steal. I'm just saying they're better at it, you know. Y'all steal and everybody see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Okay? Okay? Yes, thank you. Thank you, 18, because they know how to embezzle properly. Yes, they do, damn it. Yes, they do. Okay? Y'all Negroes don't know how to do it. Okay? Of course, everybody do this nonsense. But y'all Negroes always get caught. Okay? 1,000 watts radio. Thank you for the 199 super chat. I appreciate you. Y'all Negroes always get caught. I'm sorry. Y'all always get caught. You hear what I'm saying? Y'all always get caught. I don't care what happened. I don't care what happened. Every politician steals. But y'all always get caught with it, stealing. Okay? Every politician gets some little money, gets some little gifts from these international people. Like right now, what's going on with the mayor? Oh, excuse me, y'all. Right now, what's going on with the mayor in New York? Okay? They said, oh, he accepted gifts from foreign entities and all that stuff. He's not the only mayor that has done that. Okay? He's not. Okay? He's not the only mayor that's done that. Okay? He's not. Not the only. Listen, presidents do it. Governors do it. All of them do some type of bullshit. Okay? But it's always the Negroes. Y'all always get caught. Okay? Learn how to steal properly, like the white folks do. Learn how to steal properly. Okay? Who goes and spend, listen, let's hear it one more time. Who goes spend all this
Question
money?
the mayor for spending $26,000 on his city-issued credit card, including a trip to Africa. Here it is.
I am so distressed
Oh my God.
and disappointed that the blackest city in the United States of America is heading into Black History Month with its all-black council tearing each other down.
We're not tearing you down. You took your black behind over to Africa for 20 days and didn't tell anybody.
Well, they say the mayor has yet to justify the expenses.
Why? Okay. Okay, Green Beans said, or don't steal at all. Now listen, Green Beans. Listen, Green Beans. Okay? Don't steal is correct. You are right. Okay? But they stealing. Okay? But they stealing, but they look crazy. Okay? Now, Tiffany Hinger over here whooping ass, okay? The other day, she out here whooping ass the other day because her man got into a fight and she jumped in it, do a whole karate, jump off the table and everything. Okay? I don't know what that is. Okay? But baby, you done lost your job. Okay, I heard content creators, they was bigging her up yesterday. They was like, yeah, she did the right thing because that's her man. No, she didn't do. She's not a regular person. You didn't do. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do. Green Beans, it's okay. You late. We just doing testing. I'm not actually doing this show. This is just testing, and I'm talking a little shit with y'all. So. You didn't actually do, you didn't do anything, babe. You done lost your job. You fighting with, first of all, this man don't agree with how you govern the town. They don't agree with how you govern the town. They don't like it, the city. They don't like it. So they can call you out your name and all this other stuff. You're not the first mayor to be called the BITCH. You're not. Okay, and when you get this type of job, you're gonna get people that is going to disagree with you and not gonna like you and all this other stuff like that. You and your man doing some hood Bonnie and Clyde, baby. Okay, the most hoodest mayor I have ever known. Listen, I'm gonna share something with you. I I thought Al Sharpton. Not Al Sharpton, I'm sorry. What's his name? Yeah. Okay, so I got it right. Al Sharpton. Okay. He used to be the mayor for Newark. I hope I'm saying his name right. So he was hood. Okay? I hope I'm saying his name right. He was hood. You couldn't just talk to him or any kind of way. He was a tough mayor in Newark. But he had went to jail for some embezzlement too. Okay? Stealing money. But guess what he did that was so smart and they couldn't even do anything. Okay? He put everything that he bought. Okay? Okay? In his son's name. They couldn't do nothing to him. Everything he bought, he put it in his son's name. I'm not up here saying, okay, I'm not up here saying what they're doing is right. But if you're going to steal, still, I'm just saying, y'all Negroes, I'm just saying. Walking tall, how are you? Okay? Jayla Ross said, wearing those damn jogging suits. Listen, honey, listen. Walker, how you doing? I know you talking about Tiffany Henyard because ratchet is her way of life. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, honey. Guys, I ran across this on Hollywood Unlocked, and I want y'all to hear it and tell me what you think in the chat. Because when I heard it, I shook my head. I was like, can that be? Check this out. Listen to this, y'all.
Good question. Does anybody else feel like the GOP has targeted and identified straight black men as the weakest emotional link in our community? No, seriously, think about it. Before you get your boxes in a bunch, I'm not saying this as a black woman. I'm not saying this as a matter of opinion. I am saying it as someone who has been looking.
Let's play it one more time because she says straight black men, okay, as the weakest link. Check this out one more time.
Quick question. Does anybody else feel like the GOP has targeted and identified straight black men as the weakest emotional link in our community? No, seriously, think about it. Before you get your boxes in a bunch, I'm not saying this as a black woman. I'm not saying this as a matter of opinion. I am saying it as someone who has been looking at social trends a lot lately, looking at political trends, and also looking at Hitler's playbook. Because if we're keeping it a stack, it's impossible to fully understand or appreciate how dangerous Trump is without looking at Hitler, who clearly is his blueprint. And when I look at all three of these things, it becomes shockingly clear to me as an educated hypothesis that the GOP has intentionally been targeting straight black men for years now under our noses. And honestly, if you think about it, it makes total sense, objectively and non-emotionally speaking, right? Because for centuries now, white supremacy has intentionally been separating black men from black women in a ploy to weaken their families, right? And the thought was, if we take away the black men due to chattel slavery, due to the school to prison pipeline, due to bullshit marijuana laws, if we keep separating these women from their men, they're going to become weaker. But instead of becoming weaker, black women were like a resistant virus in the face of white supremacy, where instead of becoming compromised, we just kept mutating into stronger strains of ourselves, right? Instead of dying off, black women just kept on getting stronger and stronger and more resistant. And white supremacy probably said to itself, fuck, we were trying to make these bitches weak. Not only are they not weak, they've gotten stronger even though their men are gone. Quick question. Does anybody else feel like...
I know it's a lot to take in. Okay? I'm not starting any trouble. Okay? Just a little trouble. So what do you think? Because she said black women has gotten stronger from being separated from the black man. That's what she said. Black women have gotten stronger since us being separated from the black man. Mm-hmm. Oh, God. I think our homes have gotten, our children, being separated from the black man had caused a lot of turmoil. And it would be nice if my sisters could see it. Us being separated from our brothers, it didn't make us strong. It didn't. That's what I see. It didn't make us strong. It made us weak. Because you can't build our children with a one-parent household. It's hard. It's hard to, and if women want to be straight up and tell the truth, most of us who are raising children in a single-parent home, most of the children turn out to be monsters from the single-parent home, from the mom, the mothers running the household. Most of those children turn out to be monsters. I know it's nasty, but it's true. Most of us end up in prison. Most of us end up on drugs. It's only a small percentage that we may have done nonsense, but we made it out. You know what I'm saying? But most of us, if you go to prison right now, ask all those brothers, who ran your household. Some gonna tell you they grandma. Some gonna tell you they mama. Some gonna tell you they auntie. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna tell you it was a man in the household. Because I'm gonna share something with you. If a man see his son going in, and this is the father's household I'm talking about, the mother and father's married, and you have the father has a king mindset, you gonna see the father ride down on his son every day. He gonna be riding down on his son every day. You gotta, teaching. It will always be a teaching moment. You know what I'm saying? There will always be a teaching moment to teach this boy, listen, the world don't care nothing about you. The world don't care nothing about you. You got to stand strong. You got to stand on your square. You got to be a man. You got to take care of your family. You know what I'm saying? But there were a lot of men in back in my daddy's time were not taught that. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Because my father, he grew up without his father. He grew up without his father. And I remember him telling me when I was younger that, well, I grew up without my daddy. You know what I'm saying? What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? You grew up without your daddy. So it make it okay that I grow up without mine. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? Like, you grew up without your daddy. So that's the excuse you give me when I'm like, I wish I lived under the same household as you, Dad. Because that's the, y'all gotta stop coming with these stupid answers. You know what I'm saying? Your father wasn't there, so that means you're supposed to be there. Your father wasn't there, that means you supposed to be there for your kids. You're not supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Your mama, you know what I'm saying? My sisters, listen. Some of our mamas was hoes. Okay? Some of our mamas was out there selling pussy. Okay? That doesn't mean you supposed to be out there selling pussy. That doesn't mean you supposed to be doing nonsense that she did and she didn't take care of her kids. That don't mean you supposed to copy. You ain't supposed to get out there, well, my mama ain't do what she's supposed to. So what? So what? You supposed to do what you supposed to do. You the mama. Take care of those babies. Make the right choice. Don't be out here giving the pussy to everybody. I'm just saying. Okay? Okay? Mr. He said got it right. As always, as he does, always spitting that knowledge. All my brothers in here, always spitting that knowledge. Thank you to the gentlemen who come and watch me talk shit. To all the kings in the chat, I appreciate you. Mr. He said, Daddy's lessons are free. The judge lessons come with years. He ain't lying. He ain't lying. Okay. Now, Wendy, you right. You right about that. Some people, dads died, and those wives took care of their children. Okay. Now, that's true. That's true. But I'm going to share something with you. What does she do? She gets those kids around the men in her family. Okay? Because she was wise enough to know she can't marry. I mean, she was wise enough to know she ain't supposed to be having these children without a husband, right? So she have a husband, but he was called to glory. So what happens? She gets those kids around men of substance. It could be her brother, her father, his brother, his father. You know what I'm saying? I just hate that black women, we think we can raise these kids alone. I just would like for us to just say we cannot raise these kids alone. The truth need to come out. I'm just saying. Good morning, Sister 1973. How are you? Excuse me. Am I buffering? Because I see something on my computer. I don't know if I'm buffering. It could just be my computer. Let me see. Am I buffering anybody? I don't know. My dad passed Sunday, and I appreciate everything that he taught me. Oh, my condolences, Walker. I'm sorry. Okay, Tanya, I'm not buffering. Okay, thank you. Not on my end. Okay, so it's my computer. Okay. Wendy said, absolutely. The male role model is needed. Is needed. My condolences to you, Walker. I'm so sorry to hear that. You know, I just, I don't know. I don't know why we think, we're stronger without our men. It's only all the other cultures that got it right. You know what I'm saying? Black women, we have not surrendered. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're fighting a war with our men and we refuse to surrender. You know what I'm saying? Like I refuse to be conquered. I only want to be conquered when I want to have children. You know what I'm saying? But I refuse to be obedient, I refuse to be, I refuse to follow what you say. I refuse to follow the leader. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that irks my nerve because that's how we think. Other cultures don't think like that. Somebody said to me a couple months back, take heed, you ain't married a black man, but you up here talking to black women about black men. I'm going to share something with y'all. No black man was ready to put up with my bullshit. Do I blame them? I don't blame them. Okay? And Yahweh didn't tell them that's your wife. You know what I'm saying? Like when Yahweh tell you that something is yours, you're going to train it. I'm not saying I'm a dog, but I'm just saying you're going to go through the motions. If Yahweh tell you that this woman belongs to you, you're going to go through the motions. Okay? But Yahweh never touched any of them and said, oh, this one belongs to you. Because I'm quite sure, okay? I'm quite sure that if Yahweh would have touched any man from my past and said, this is your wife, I would have had hell back then. You know what I'm saying? I would have had hell back then. But like I had told y'all before, when men don't want to keep you, they won't teach you. They won't teach you. Okay? They will not teach you. If they don't want to keep you, they're not going to take time to teach you. It's only the ones that want to keep you. Like, I'm going to share something with you. I'm quite sure if Yahweh did not tell my husband that this woman belonged to you, my king would have said, I'm done. Excuse me. My king would have said, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. You know, like the first couple of days or like weeks and stuff, when he had like a understanding that something was wrong. Okay? He would have said, I'm done. I'm not putting up with that mess. Okay? 18 for the $2 super chat. Thank you, baby. What the color of your husband's skin? What's the color of your husband's skin? Oh, he chocolate. That dark chocolate. He chocolate. Dark chocolate. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, he would have. He would have. Sister 1973, he would have dropped me like a bad habit. I ain't lying to you. I'm not. I was a whole nightmare walking in my 20s, and I was just learning something was wrong. Oh my God. I was somebody problem. Okay? I was somebody problem. But because Yahweh said to him, that's your wife. So this man put on the armor and was like, I'm going to take her down. You know what I'm saying? He has swords and everything in his back. Listen, I'm just saying. You know, when you know you was a problem, just, you know, you a problem. You was a problem. Okay? Just, if you was a problem, just say you was a problem. I was a problem. I was a problem. I'm not going to say, I don't take he was good. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. Okay? Let me share something with you. I used to use, in the beginning of our marriage, I used to use, why? I don't even know. Daddy issues, everything. Mama issues, all that nonsense. And remember, I told y'all I was working with the mind of a 5-year-old. Okay? Because my trauma happened when I was 5. Okay? So, excuse me. So, can you imagine this man having to deal with all that? Okay? In the beginning of our marriage, I weaponized sex. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I was taught. So I would weaponize sex. Even though I couldn't hold out as long as he could. But when I would get angry, I didn't want him to touch me. You know what I'm saying? I used to do dumb shit like that. He made me mad I don't cook. Okay? I used to do stupid shit like that. He made me mad I don't clean the house. You know what I'm saying? When we first got married. I used to do that dumb shit. Okay? I used to do that dumb shit. Also, I would go to bed looking like him. You know what I'm saying? Even though I had, you know, I was hot in the pants, okay? But I would go to bed looking like him and stuff like that. And this man would complain, telling me, oh, you looking like this. You don't do this. You don't cook like you supposed to. When you get mad, you don't do this. My husband had a long list of all the complaints. I was giving him attitude, everything like that. Until one day I had sat on that bed, okay? And myself said, huh? Okay? Because we got in a heated argument and it was about money. And I told y'all this story before. Heated argument about money. And he said to me, why can't you listen? And then myself said to me, you gonna lose this man. Do you look at his face? You gonna lose this man. Because you doing nonsense, okay? That's what myself said to me, okay? Now, mind you, my king had already healed the trauma. And I know we say we not supposed to have, you know, a man is not supposed to heal your trauma. But my king had touched my every age that I was from my trauma from 5 up. And he touched me from every age to the age that I was back then. And how he touched me is that I remember telling him I was pregnant with our first child. And he kissed me on my forehead. And I remember crying so hard. Because I never felt anything like that. Okay? And he had already touched me from that moment. But I was still giving him, like, you know, like a rotten child. You know, disobedient and stuff like that. So now when my happy ass had sat on that bed and I was like, I'm going to lose this man. Don't nobody want me? Because I already put that in my mind, you know. Now, mind you, I'm not saying that I was, you know, something was wrong with me, like body-wise. Like I told y'all, I can get a man, but the problem was to keep him. You know what I'm saying? Like that big button and smile work on everybody. But the problem is you can't keep him. You know what I'm saying? You can get him for the time. He gonna ride you for the time, but you couldn't keep a relationship. And I was like, I'm gonna lose this man, and I didn't want nobody else. I only wanted him, and I still feel like that now. So when myself said, I had to answer. And then I turned around and I told him I'm sorry. I looked at him, I said, I'm sorry. He said, oh, so you gonna follow me now? I said, yes. And from that day, I stopped all that stupid shit I was doing. Even when I got mad with him, I would still fuck him. Okay? Even when I got mad with him, I still cooked, I still cleaned. And I stopped going to bed looking like him. I would go snatch some laundry out my closet, lay down next to him, or either I'm laying down next to him with a towel on. I started becoming freely with my body. And I'm only telling y'all this is because you will welcome the devil in your house. If you don't start treating your spouse with love, because I had already had respect for my husband, but we battled because I was not ready for the corrections. I already had respect for him, but we battled because of the corrections. Now, when he tell the story, he always say you wasn't that bad. You know, he always try to make me feel good, you know. But I know I was a monster, okay? But anyway, that's the story, y'all. I gotta go. Thank you to everybody who donated to the channel. I appreciate y'all because we were just doing the testing. You ain't had to donate nothing, but thank you so much. Okay? Let's play our song real quick, okay?
You gotta check that pH balance, baby.
That's it.
You gotta check that pH balance, baby.
Oh, Dragon, thank you so much.
You gotta check that pH balance, baby.
Oh, thank you all, cuz. And that story always brings tears to my eyes. Oh, thank you, honey. Yes. Oh, Sister 1973. Oh, thank you, baby. Tell the truth. And shame the devil. Thank you, baby. For the 1999 super chat. I appreciate you, baby.
Something is in the air
So,
tonight.
God willing, I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Something smells fishy.
But I gotta do some running around tomorrow too because my king is off tomorrow.
Thinking to myself,
Okay?
what the hell is this?
So I'll make sure y'all in the evening.
Sex is good, but please do.
Oh, you at work, my king too.
You need to get that.
Y'all know that mail don't stop,
together,
baby.
baby.
Okay, Sister 1973 said, love you, lady. Love you all. I love y'all too, y'all. Have a wonderful Saturday, everybody. All right? Bye, Hampton. See y'all. Green beans, my troublemaker. Have a great one, everybody. Much love to you all. Jayla Ross said, no, it's so. It's so, don't it?
pH balance, baby.
Y'all be in sleet and rain and snow and everything, honey.
That pH
Have
balance,
a great one, everybody. Much love to you all, y'all.